loves, it's Sam. So today I'm going to be doing a review, or I suppose it's like a first impressions slash just kind of like tutorial using the new PIXI Plus ItsJudyTime eyeshadow palette. I had quite a few people after I swatched them on Snapchat telling me that they would like me to just do a tutorial using these products. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this makeup look featuring these palettes, or this palette from ItsJudyTime, as well as this lip palette from ItsJudyTime. I'm not swatching this video, it's kind of just like a tutorial, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys exactly how they apply. We're going to be trying out the PIXI plus Aspyn Ovard highlighters and blush. So I'm going to be doing kind of like two different kind of like first impression like demos in this video. So again, I'm not swatching, but I am showing you exactly how they apply on the skin, what they look like, and kind of like my thoughts as I'm going through the tutorial. So it's kind of like a tutorial slash first impressions. Judy's is purple. It has the typical PIXI green and rose gold, but then her actual packaging is purple. And then there's a picture of her on the back with like a little blurb about her, as well as her social handles. And then of course Aspyn's the same thing. Hers is blue, which represents her so well because she reminds me of like an aqua amazing ocean. And then she has her picture as well as like a little bit of information about her and her handles. PIXI is a great company. I really like PIXI. I think not only are their products really nice and their packaging is really cute, but I like their social media like team is really great about always like replying on Twitter and like sharing posts. I really do appreciate that from their company. I think it's really nice when companies do take the time to not only like focus on the huge people, but also like people like my size. Like I'm not tiny, but I'm not huge. I'm kind of like in that medium range where sometimes like for people our size, we don't get shared quite as much as like, you know, Jaclyn Hill and all the huge people. But PIXI is always really good about retweeting whenever I do a review of their product or use something of them. They're really on top of it, which I think is really, really nice. You guys know I love Judy. She's one of my dear friends. I have been friends with her for quite a few years now. We always participate in December. We love her and her family so very much. So when I found out that she had a collaboration with PIXI, I was so excited for her. I literally love Judy. I think she's such a kind, genuinely, just pure soul, and she cares a lot about just people in general. She just really is such a nice person, and they're very down to earth. I mean, they are very successful. They've come a long way on YouTube, and they've had really great opportunities, and they're very humble, super appreciative of every opportunity that they are given. So I really like to, not only because Judy is my friend, but I like showing support to people who really do appreciate it and, you know, who deserve it. So shout out to Judy, I love you. As far as Aspyn Ovard, I know nothing about her other than just watching her videos. I think her videos are amazing. I think she's very talented. She's gorgeous. Her and her husband seem like a really, really sweet couple. I don't know them personally. I've never met them, so I can't say as far as like what they're really like, but as far as what I've seen on camera, she seems like a very, very sweet girl, very kind of genuine, and she just really is a very talented and creative person, and I really admire that aspect of her. Because I feel like her videos are just like boom. And her store is so cute. She has the cutest clothes. I will leave links down to both Judy and Aspyn. Hope you guys enjoy this and find it helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to thumbs this video up if you did find it helpful and you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in my next video. Okay, so this is what the actual palette looks like. So you can see it has the typical PIXI packaging with the green and then the rose gold around. It says PIXI plus ItsJudyTime in rose gold right on the front. And then also it did come with a mirror, which I have not placed anywhere yet, but I think it was kind of cool that it came so that you can put it anywhere you want if you want to put it down here or up here. Oh, I just dented it. There's all of the shades. So you can see it's actually a very kind of like warm palette. I'm actually really happy with the shades that Judy chose because they're definitely like my shades that I gravitate towards all the time. They've got those nice kind of warm kind of camel colors and then some really pretty kind of like pinky copperies. It's just like a really nice mixture. So if you like cool tones, this probably wouldn't be the palette for you. But if you do like warm tones, this would absolutely be the palette. I think it's really beautiful. The thing that I will say that it is missing as far as my skin tone goes is that this shade up here is not quite light enough for my brow bone. Oh my gosh, I didn't even put blush or anything on. I'm like ahead of myself here. So we're gonna move on to the highlight and blush, but we'll come back to this. But that's the only thing is that if you are lighter, then you definitely need to get a different shade just for your brow bone because that one is a little bit too dark. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put my blush on. This is also part of the like PIXI collection with like other YouTubers. This one is the Aspyn Ovard one. This blush is called Glowy Powder in Rome Rose. I think I've used it like 3 or 4 times. And so it's just kind of like a really pretty dusty rose. And then it has like a little gold flecks. So it's actually kind of like a highlighter and a blush into one because it definitely does give you a bit of a glow, which is quite nice. It's definitely a golden glow. So, it's quite nice for the summer. It is more of a rosy tone though. So if you like more of a kind of like peachy, like warmer tone blush, then this would definitely be, it's definitely on the rosier kind of like cooler side or almost like a rosy mauve in a way. By having that little bit of kind of like gold flecks in there, it does kind of warm it up just a little bit. See how it has that really pretty kind of like golden sheen to it. It's really pretty. I like the packaging. I think it's nice and simple. And I like the fact that like right on the actual blush, you can see the actual color, which is nice. And then you can see PIXI and Aspyn Ovard. And then there's 2 highlights that she came out with as well with Aspyn Ovard. So one of them is called Santorini Sunset. Tittles, do you mind? And then this one is called London Luster. So Santorini Sunset is a little bit more warm. It has a little bit more of a peachy glow to it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you that one. So this one is definitely just a little bit darker than the London one. It's got this really pretty kind of like peachy kind of golden glow. You guys can probably see there. They're really beautiful. I've actually been wearing these also, and they're nice highlights, but I feel like this one for like a drugstore highlight, I mean, you know, easy to get your hands on at Target, it's definitely a very beautiful highlight. So there's that one. And then, like I said, the London Rose is just a little bit lighter. It's not quite as warm. That one definitely has more of a peachy glow, whereas this one is just more of a kind of vanilla shade. It's still very golden, but it's not quite as deep. I mean, that's not deep, but you guys know what I mean. Do you see how it's just a little bit lighter? It just has, oh, that made my nose look really shiny. Let me calm that down just a little bit. See though, it's quite light. So, but it does have like a really nice golden kind of vanilla tone. It's very subtle. I'm just gonna put a little bit just at the top, and then you guys will be able to see like see how it's just a little bit more intense, a little bit lighter. So if you're really fair, then I would go with the London. If you're a little bit warmer or you have a little bit more of a tan, then I would go with the Santorini. I mean, either way, they're both gonna look really pretty on you, but if you're deeper skin tone, I would definitely go with the Santorini skin tone or the Santorini Sunset for your highlight. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the London Luster to highlight my brow bone, and then you'll really be able to see like the true color. I will say these do kind of they do enhance your texture just a little bit. That's one of my like biggest things with highlights, is that I don't like it when it enhances all of the little bumps that you have on your skin. If you do have like a lot of texture on your kind of like cheek area, then use a lighter hand, because the more you use, I think the Santorini Sunset's okay. The London Luster for sure picks up like any kind of like little bump you have, so just keep that in mind. Obviously if you have perfect skin, then you'll be good, but it's not like it's terrible, but you can, you know, I feel like so many highlighters do that. It still is like a really gorgeous glow, and it does kind of like beam. It does have a good sheen to it once you really work it in. Now we are back to Judy's palette, now that I've done my brow bone color. So the very first shade that I'm going to take is probably this color right here, which is a really gorgeous kind of like, it's a nude, but it has a little bit of a kind of pinky undertone to it, which is really, really pretty for the crease. So I'm just gonna pop that right in there. And this has a good range of like shimmery shades and matte shades, so you get a little bit of both inside of the palette, which I like. So you can see like the pigmentation is really nice. It goes on very well. It blends out really nicely as well. So then I'm going to go ahead and take this one, which is more of like a kind of camel tone. It's a little bit deeper. So I'm just going to take that like all over my lid, just on the lower section. Again, that one is matte as well. Okay, so next I'm going to take this really deep brown. It's kind of like, it's a really dark brown, but it has a little bit of a plummy tone to it. So it's, I don't even know if it's plum. There's something going on there. It's not just a straight brown, but it's really pretty. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that and kind of like right in the outer third of my eye. Just kind of blend that in just so that it's a little bit deeper. So it kind of like gives extra definition to the outer corner. So far, all of these have been pigmented. I have played with this palette a few times now, and I've been really happy with it so far. I've used it, I think, about 3 times. I think I'm going to take a little bit of this kind of like coppery burgundy color right in the middle there, and I'm going to pop that on the lid with my finger just to add a little bit of a sheen and a little bit of like warmth to it. I mean, it's already warm, but you guys know what I mean. That just deepens it up. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this kind of golden metallic up here on the top, and then I'm just going to add that just kind of to the inner corner. And then I'm going to get my brush and just blend everything out. Okay, then for the bottom, I'm probably going to go in with this middle color right here, like a mix between those two, and just work that underneath, getting like majority of the camel color. Okay, I'm going to use the PIXI plus Aspyn Ovard Lower Lash Mascara and Brow Tamer. I haven't tried these out yet. I love how the boxes have their little faces on the back. I think that's really cute, as well as their social handles and like a little note from them. So we're just going to go ahead and take the Brow Tamer, and I'm just going to go ahead and set my brows with that. It's nice, like little convenient packaging. I am going to go ahead and put my water or my Cupper FX Perfect Pencil in my waterline. So on the top, I'm going to go ahead and use my normal Lancome Seals Booster XL and Hypnos Drama. And then on the bottom, we're going to try out that lash mascara, the bottom lash mascara. The top lashes are done. I got that there. If you ever get mascara on the side of your nose, wait for it to dry completely, and then use your spoolie from your eyebrow brush to just dust it off, and it'll come right off without leaving a mark. But you have to let it dry first. So this is the lower lash mascara from the Aspyn Ovard little duo. So we're going to try this. Oh, look how little that thing is. This is interesting. Wow, I really feel like it separates really good and like lengthens your lashes. It's nice that it's so small that you can like get really close up. And I feel like you can also like manipulate the lashes to where you like want them to be a little easier. Like that, that's good. Nice and small. We're gonna try the PIXI ItsJudyTime lip palette. This is the Get the Look ItsLipTime. I love the names. I think they're so cute. This also comes with a little mirror, and then it's the exact same packaging as the eyeshadow palette, but this is just a lip palette. And as you will notice, there's a lot of kind of purpley toned lips or lipsticks in here. I feel like there's a whole lot of mauve. You've got some really pretty berry tones down here, and then you've got some nice nudes on the top. I'm obviously going to go ahead and use the very lightest because I love a good nude lip. I'm just going to go ahead and line my lips with my normal lip liner. This is from Kokie Cosmetics. It's the 539 Nude Pink. So this is what I always use, and I love it. And I'm just going to work it in here. It looks like this is going to be a matte lipstick. I actually like the formula. It's really pigmented, but it's nice because it's not too sheer. So I feel like you can get a really good amount of coverage. Yeah, I really like this color. This color is beautiful. Okay, so there's the lip, the pinky. That's the lightest one right there. So I really think that that is a really nice formula. It's nice and matte. It's like opaque. It gives you a lot of coverage. Yeah, I'm happy with that, and the color is gorgeous. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you that little trick for the mascara on your face. So basically, get your spoolie. Whoops, that's the wrong side. Get your spoolie, and you oh, it just flaked off. See? You gotta wait till it's all the way dry though. Don't try and mess with it when it's wet. Okay, and there is the final look. So I created the highlight, the eyes, and the lips with everything from the Aspyn and the Judy collection. I just wanted to like play with these products and kind of give you like a first impression while I was playing with them. So hopefully you guys got a good idea of how they work, the pigmentation. Again, I think this eyeshadow palette is so beautiful. If you like those warmer shades and you really enjoy matte colors, I feel like you're gonna really like this palette. Also, I think the names of the palette is really, or of the shadows is really cute. Like Aw Snap, Honey Bear, It's Mommy's Life, Good Morning, Tutu. Like, it's really cute, the names. And then on the back of here, she has Juliana Bear. Wait a minute. So what was my favorite color? Was it Juliana Bear? Is my favorite color Juliana Bear? I think, or no, is it Tada? I never know how to read these, like which way it goes. If you are someone who likes to switch up your lip a lot, for me, I never really go for lip palettes just because I always wear the same color. So I really don't tend to kind of like venture off from my normal few shades that I just am obsessed with. But if you are someone who does like to switch up your lip a lot and have like a nice variety of different options, then this would be a really great palette for you. Honestly, I would probably only ever wear like these 3 shades up here, mostly this one, because I literally just always wear nude lips. I think this palette I would absolutely get a lot of use out of. So for me, my favorite products from what I've tried so far in this kind of collection is the palette. I think that is beautiful. And then I think the highlighters for sure. I think the blush is pretty, but it's not my tone. I always prefer like more peachy and coral shades. But I do think that these highlighters are really, really beautiful. And I think that they do give you that really nice golden tone, which I really like. So these would be my 2 or 3 winners out of the things that I tried out today. I hope you guys found that helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I will leave these products linked down below so that if you don't have them in your local stores or you just want to like check them out online, you guys can go and click the link and it will take you right on over to these so that you can purchase them or at least look at them. And then of course the prices will be down there as well. Congratulations to Aspyn and Judy. I think that they did a really awesome job. The packaging is gorgeous. They look absolutely beautiful on the packaging. And I think they put a lot of thought into these products, and they really represent them very well. Like, I feel like, because Aspyn travels a lot, like Santorini Sunset, like the names represent the people really well. So you can tell that they put a lot of themselves into these products, which is always nice when it's a collaboration like that. So I think they did a great job. I'm actually very happy with these products and hopefully you guys enjoyed this look. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Tuesday. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Wait, is it Tuesday or is it Wednesday? Crap, I don't even know what day it is. I think it's Wednesday today. Happy Wednesday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this. And also don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Bye.